Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of basically mobile gacha games. I'm gonna start doing this every month. This is gonna be a new series on the first-ish of each month, and it's gonna be titled something like Mango's Mobile Madness. Sure, I like alliteration. Anyways, the idea behind this is to go through what happened in the month personally for me, what games I am playing, what games I dropped, kind of what's going on in every game, just so if you're interested in any of these gacha games, you can kind of pick them up or drop them, or maybe look at what's coming in the future. So this list, we're just going to start off with the gachas I'm currently playing, and then we'll go through like which ones I think have potential, and then which ones I dropped and why I dropped them. And again, this is all personal experience. This is my opinion, so some of this may be different from yours. Anyway, we're going to start off with Aurora Legends. And again, all these will be in the link description below to download. They are affiliate links if you want to help me out. I'm not sponsored, but affiliate links do help me out. So I just thought I'd mention that. Aurora Legends. Right now, I'm almost level 90. We are almost there. Level 90 is the cap right now. And I think this game took a bit of a downturn this month. It's been one of my favorite games for a while. But the last little bit, I would say like month or so, has really felt like they've been catering to hardcore pay-to-win players. And for a while, I was catching up to people as a mostly free-to-play-ish player. And then they started releasing events and packs and stuff where I just couldn't catch up anymore. So I'm definitely enjoying this less than I was before, but I'm still loving it to death. Right now, if you're looking, we have a idol style event going on, which I always love. You can make songs and everything like that. It's really fun. And the current banner up right now is Muse, the Radiant Singer, who I did get and I'm really excited about right here. Super cool looking, great art and everything. I'm not going to use her on my main team, but she's there. Anyways, this game is personally really fun. I do love it. It's an idol gacha game, so it'll take you like 5 to like 20 minutes a day, depending on how much time you put into it. Or if you really want to, and this is my favorite part, you can put a little extra time a day and get a little more out of it. So kind of like one of those crosses between pure idle games and kind of minimum play games that kind of give you just a little bit extra in it. If you want to play, I'm on server Land of Ashes, so make sure you join that. We do have a guild right now called Mangoville, but I'm debating figuring something out with the guild, and maybe there's a lot of offline people, and maybe merging with another guild. I'm still undecided on that. So yeah, that's Aurora Legend right now. I do really like this game, and I am still actively playing this every single day. So let's move on to the next game. Next up on the list is Raid Shadow Legends. This is currently my favorite game I'm playing right now, which is kind of hilarious to me because it's not anime in any way, shape, or form. Which kind of speaks to the actual gameplay. I think the fact that I'm playing it while looking like this, which is usually not my style. This game has been an absolute blast for me. It's kind of a throwback to Summoner's War. It is not for everybody. It is not hand you summons on a stick. You know, it's few and far between summons. It's all about the time you put in, maybe a little bit about how much money you spend, and it's just work style gameplay, which is the type of gameplay I need as a super side game for me right now. As for the state of the game, I'm really happy with it right now, but a lot of the community isn't. It's kind of in a place where the people that have been playing for a really long time are struggling with stuff to do, and there's a patch right now going on that has been delayed by Apple a couple times. So everybody's just waiting for this big patch, and this big patch is kind of where we're going to get a ton of new gear. We're going to get floors 16 to 20 in dungeons. We're going to go from 5-star gear to 6-star gear. We're going to get new units, new heroes, new everything like that. So this patch is what everybody's been waiting for. Me personally, I don't care for it yet because I'm still trying to catch up. And I kind of want it to take as long as possible, as greedy as that is. So this is the clan boss that you fight a couple times a day, 3 to 4 times a day for your guild, and everybody tries to fight it. Just really fun, and you build specific units for it. Like specifically this team I'm using, a lot of these are just clan boss specialties. So this game has been really fantastic for me. I really like it. Again, link description below if you want to download it. And I think it's going to be one of the ones I'm going to be playing for a really long time. Again, prefacing it with it's not for everybody. If you're the type of person that needs 10,000 summons a day and needs free 5 stars and needs free everything and doesn't like to like slowly work towards something, this game is not for you. You're better off with something like Dragalia Lost or maybe Epic 7 or something like this. So this is definitely for the people like me who really like to work like one piece at a time. You really like to have it so everybody has different teams. You really like to go into PvP and see 50 different units in 50 different teams instead of every single team with the same 80% base of units. You know, like this is the game for you if you're that style of person. I'm really hoping this new patch is awesome because I hope to get more people into this, and I hope to play with you guys soon. There's no Mangoville on this game. I mean, there was, but I joined a higher end guild because I was actually serious about the game. Really wanted to push the clan boss. So just a heads up, if you see a Mangoville guild, it is no longer ran by me. Anyways, let's get into the next game here. And next on the list is Epic 7, the final gacha game. That's right, I'm only playing 3 gacha games right now that I'm actively playing. Epic 7, it's in a rough spot right now. There's a lot of really cool things happening. We just got a huge patch where we got things like the Alchemist Steeple, which I think is one of the coolest things they've added to the game so far. So this is fantastic. Also, as of today, like 12 hours ago or something like that, they've recently added the Automaton Tower, which I've not done yet, but judging by Reddit, people are pretty pissed off about it. There's some cool story, some other units coming on, but in general, this is a game I'm still playing. I'm still happy with it, but I'm definitely not absolutely blown away by it like I was at the start of the game. There's a lot of stuff going wrong with it, but I think it is the safest gacha to pick up right now. Like, if you are to pick up a gacha game and you want to play something that is going to be still here a year or 2 years from now, I think Epic 7 is the one for you right now. I think it has the brightest future. I think there's a lot of problems with it, like I said, but I think it is the one with the brightest future, and I think they have the most work put into it in terms of voice actresses and actors, in terms of quality of animations, in terms of updates. Even though our updates have been few and far between, it's still way more than a lot of other gacha games. So I think this game is still in a great spot, just not like it was at the start. So I just wanted to mention this. Obviously, most of my community are Epic 7 players, but if you're one of the Aurora Legend or Raid Shadow Legend players, I would definitely try picking this up. Guild Wars are really fun too. Let's see how my new team is doing. Heck yes. But yeah, I don't want to say too much more about E7 since you can watch a billion other videos I have on E7 if you want. Anyways, let's go into the next section, which are going to be the games I dropped or tried this month. Okay, so let's get into Magia Record, the Madoka game. And this is done by Aniplex, and actually that's one of the reasons why I didn't really stick with this game. And again, we're on the tutorial right now, but do know that I played through it quite a bit on my phone. I just don't have access to show you that right now. But this game was one of those cute games, I guess you could say, that just has a specific audience, and that's it. And I love Madoka. I love the anime series, by the way. If you haven't seen the anime series, make sure you watch it. You might even lose your head. It's so good. But even somebody like that, for me, like somebody that really enjoyed the series, love Madoka, love everything about it, I wasn't a fan of this game. And there's a couple reasons. One of the reasons is I didn't think it would play well for people not familiar with the series. Like, if you're not familiar with Madoka right now and you're looking at the screen, you're probably a little confused right now. But that's okay. That's okay. And that's one of the main reasons. The other main reason is it kind of feels exactly like FGO does. And I am under the opinion that the only reason FGO is doing as great as it is because it's got Fate back in it. And I think Fate just has such a bigger backing. then Magia Record, then Madoka, that I don't think this game is going to be something to play long term. And I didn't even enjoy re-rolling, which is why I never really made any videos about this game, why I never really told many people about it. And I think there's a reason. I haven't really talked to many people that are actively really playing this game. I'm not saying it's bad. I do think it's great for people who just absolutely adore this series, but that person is not me, and I didn't want to devote my time into it because of that. So you can see the combat here. It's all kind of the same. Very, very, very much like FGO combat, but there is an auto system as well. And you're probably really confused, like I said, if you're not a Madoka fan. But I just really, really, really wanted to show the starting tutorial here because the characters look hilarious, and that's one of the best parts about this game. Like this boss right here. Are we not going to fight the boss? Oh, we're not going to fight the boss yet. That's too bad. That's too bad. Maybe she's next. Maybe she's next. Go, mommy! Mommy best girl. Anyways, if you are interested in this game, definitely pick it up. It's not too bad, but there's just so much that reminded me of FGO and the reasons why I didn't play FGO. Wow, I can't even do the tutorial. Nice. That made me not want to play this game. A really big example of this is instead of using a global login system like you should for any game right now, they use the stupid old school FGO account transfer system. So you cannot play on 2 devices at once, and there's a good chance if your device crashes, your account's just gone. You have to basically set your game up for account transfer, take a picture of like a huge code, and then hope it works when you go to transfer it. Nice. And this is what I'm talking about. This is the type of stuff you'll be fighting in this game. And that's something I'm not okay with. At this point in my gaming career in mobile games, I'm not okay if you have that as a transfer system for games. Especially as a streamer, I need games on my phone, I need games on my iPad, I need games on my computer. Not cool to have it locked into one. Anyways, let's move out of Magia Record and get into the next game here. Next on our list here is AFK Arena. Actually, one of the games I dropped. I dropped for a couple reasons, and I think I might have been wrong in that, but I don't want to go back since I've dropped it for so long. I went through a phase where I had to kind of decide. There's so many things here. I just want to see if we can get a summon. I think we're going to be like 1 away from a summon. Anyways, with this game, it's a really, really, really great AFK game. As such, it's called AFK Arena, but I just didn't feel like there was enough play in it. And I know that's ridiculous since it's an AFK game, but it's perfect for those people who want to log in for 5 minutes a day. But that just wasn't me. Like 5 minutes is too little. Like 30 minutes a day is perfect for me. That sounds really loud, but 5 minutes I just found was too little. I was also super, super roadblocked for way too long without spending money, and that was another problem for me. But this game is fantastic. It looks beautiful, and I know a lot of people that are still actively playing it that do really enjoy it as well. So this is definitely one worth picking up. It's great to look at. It's fun to play. It's got some really cool labyrinth style things. And I just really enjoyed it. And it's just one of those ones I got really mad at it one day and I just dropped it because I was realizing it wasn't something I wanted to play for like a year. So like, why am I putting my time into it? But for those of you wanting a really quick, really regular daily gaming experience where you can go to the bathroom and sit there on the toilet and like press some buttons and then be done for the day, that's the game for you. AFK Arena is fantastic for that. Anyways, let's move on to the next game here. Next up is Review Starlight. I really liked this game at the start, but it dropped down pretty quick for me. They rushed the event, so I couldn't complete the event, so that kind of felt really bad. It's been a while since I've logged in, as you can see, but it was really fun for the start, and it was really fun for re-rolling, and I just really enjoyed playing it when I did. But as I was playing it, I realized I wasn't okay playing this game for a long time. You know, like this is one of those games I was really, really happy playing for, I don't know, maybe like a month or so, and then that was it for me. And it's kind of the same. Everybody I talked to was under the exact same thing where they really enjoyed playing it, but you know, they couldn't play, like they didn't have fun for a month or 2 months or 3 months or something like that. They only had fun for the very, very start, and that was it. And I think that's a lot of gacha games lately, and the more I play, the more I'm realizing this. So let's go see who's actually here. So we have Arthur, Karen, Ijo. Nice. Let's do one summon. We've got enough for one summon here. Ripperino. So this is just one of those games where the point of this game for me was to collect all the units. Like, that's the only reason why I would play this game. I wouldn't be playing this game for the combat, for the PvP. I'd be playing it to collect all the units. And I came to realize I was not able to collect all the units unless I put down some serious dollars. So that's why I ended up just being like, you know what, Mango, you gotta back up. You gotta back up, have your fun, and get out before it's too late, before you're down $1,000 and you've got some waifus looking at you. So that's my main story behind this game. I do think it's actually got like a really cool combat system. I do think PvP is kind of cool, that it's actually real time. You actually fight versus other people. I think the way you can quick do everything makes it really great too, but I just don't think it's something for me long term, which is why I had to ditch it. Anyways, let's go into the next game here. And the final game on the list today is Overhit. And Overhit probably was the most hyped game on this list. And I really enjoyed this game. I had so much fun with this game for a week, maybe 2 weeks. And that's okay. That's something I need to understand as a mobile gamer, that some games I'm not going to play forever. This is definitely one of them. As you can see right now, the story of this game is it's Nexon, so you kind of know what's going to happen, but that doesn't mean you can't pick it up and have a blast while you're just starting out. So this is just a solid game. It looks great. The characters are really cool. The VAs are cool. You get a lot of summons right at the start, but it definitely falls straight on its face once you get through a certain part in the game. And we have a summon to do here. That is the most fun of this game, so why not get a summon done? And then we'll take a little look at what the reasons are, like why I ended up leaving this game. I really want this character. She looks so cool. I would almost start playing again, just for whoever that is. So let's do a pull here. Come on! We got nothing, as expected. We got nothing. Okay, so this game introduced costumes with stats. That's a big no-no, and you know, if a game is willing to do that, it's probably not the best long-term game unless you have a lot of money to spare. So we can look at the packages too. They have so many packs now, they actually span 3 separate tabs. So this game just went hardcore pay to win. This is by far the most pay to win game on this list right now. They also added costumes. We can get costumes for Teze, for Angelo, for Glek, for Agalea, for who was the other one? Beatrice. Costumes for Luna, Shomei, and Esta. And yeah, we're oh no. Do not want to buy. Do not want to buy. Abort. I want to look at her skin. Yeah, there we go. Cool skin. So that looks awesome, but it also gives stats: 100 defense, 100 attack, 300 HP. This is not much, but it's kind of one of those things. It's just kind of the principle of the thing. Yeah, so that's basically Overhit right now. I do think it's a fun game, and I did really enjoy it, but it's not something I plan to play long term. So once I started to get busy, I just ended up dropping it. Let me know, actually, if you're still playing this game or if you dropped it as well, because I'm really interested to hear. Anyways, that is going to be it for, I don't know what month it is, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Yes, I count out my months with my fingers. It's July right now. So that was June's recap of mobile gacha games that I personally experienced and played myself. Let me know in the comments below what you think. If you'd like me to organize this a better way, or if I missed certain information from certain games you wanted to hear about, please let me know. I'm gonna be doing one of these every month, and hopefully every month they get better editing wise and content wise. So we'll see there. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always. As always, download the games in the description below too, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye everybody.